If you're a plumbing business and you're thinking about using Google Ads to generate more phone calls, then this video is for you. In this video, I'll talk about an updated way of setting up Google Ads campaigns for plumbers and explain a few key settings that can make a difference in how your campaigns perform. So let's get started. So guys, if you're a plumbing company and you're thinking about how to set up your Google Ads campaigns to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business using Google Ads, then in this video, we're going to go through the steps that you need to take to create your Google Ads campaigns and what you need to pay attention to make your campaigns more targeted. So this is one of our example account, and this is a local service business similar to plumbing businesses, and their main goal is also to generate as many phone calls and form submissions as possible from Google Ads. And in the last 30 days, as you can see, this business generated around 54 conversions, and this business runs Google Ads in multiple locations, and this is the result for one location. And with the number of conversions, we're mostly tracking phone calls coming directly from ads and phone call related conversions from the website, and also form submissions coming from the website. And as you can see, the cost per conversion is around $91.14. And as you can see, the average CPC is also high, and sometimes it can also get higher. And our goal is to generate as many conversions as possible with cheaper cost per conversion. So in this video, we're going to see how to create our Google Ads campaigns for plumbing businesses, and you can see what it can take to build a highly targeted Google Ads campaign. So let's get started. A quick reminder, I've generated thousands of phone calls using Google Ads. If you want to copy my exact Google Ads campaign structure to generate phone calls, I'm giving it away for free. You can use it as a blueprint or copy it into your own account. Link is in the description below. So guys, to create our campaigns from your Google Ads dashboard, you need to go to the campaign section, and from here we can start creating our campaigns. So I'm going to show you how to create your campaigns from scratch. But before doing that, you can open your keyword planner so that when creating our campaigns, we can have an idea how much would be the cost per click and which kind of keywords we can target, so we can add those target keywords in our campaigns. So you can go to tools, and under planning, you can go to keyword planner, and we can right click and open that keyword planner in another tab. And while it's opening, we can start creating our campaigns. So click on plus campaign and new campaign. And our goal is to generate leads. So we're going to click on leads and scroll down. And from here, you need to choose a goal. But if you haven't set up conversion tracking yet, you can choose any goal from here. Right now, it doesn't matter. Later, after you launch the campaign, you can immediately set up your conversion tracking. So for now, we're going to choose any options from here. But let's say I'm going to choose phone call leads. But if you don't have that, it's fine. You can choose any option from here. And after that, click on continue. And we're going to scroll down after that. And there are 6 campaign types, and shopping, display, video, demand gen. We would not use them because they're not relevant. We can use either performance max and search. If you don't have high quality conversion data, I would not suggest you to use performance max, and you can choose search campaigns to attract high quality traffic. So we're going to click on search. And why we are targeting search campaigns? Because you can also control the quality of your traffic with search campaigns, and you have match type options which may not be available with performance max. So we're going to click on search, and from here we can choose website visits and phone calls, and you don't have to enter any information here. After that, scroll down and click on continue. So after that, we're going to put a campaign name. You can put any descriptive name here. So after that, click on continue, and I'm going to start a new campaign. Here we need to choose our bidding. So we can choose these options from here: conversions, conversion value, clicks, impression share. And from these two options, you can choose either clicks or conversions. If you don't have enough conversion data, obviously you should choose clicks. And once you launch the campaigns, you can also choose manual CPC bidding as well. And here we can choose clicks. And we can set a maximum cost per click bid limit, because otherwise the cost per click limits can be really high. And let's say if on average in your location the cost per click bid limits would be, let's say, $15, sometimes if you don't set that bid limit, it would go up to $40, let's say. So that's why we can put maximum CPC cost per click bid limit. And for that, to have an idea how much would it cost in your specific location, the cost per click bid limits, we can go to the keyword planner and see how much would it cost to be eligible to get clicks from Google Ads. So we're going to go to keyword planner, and from here again we went to tools, and the planning we went to keyword planner and click on discover new keywords. And here we're going to enter our target keyword, which is, let's say, plumbing, and one keyword would be enough because we can have more keyword ideas. So as you can see, we have 725 keyword ideas available. And with these keywords, the data is for United States. As you can see, top of page with high range and top of page with low ranges. But we're going to choose a specific location to see the data for that specific location. So we're going to target a smaller location. And as an example, let's say we're going to choose New York City, but you can choose your own location. And after that, see the data. As you can see, the numbers change it. Top of page with low range is, let's say, $6, $7, $9, and I would say $10 would be enough to be higher than top of page with low range and to get us some number of impressions and clicks. So we're gonna put maximum cost per click limit as $10. And if it's not enough to generate impressions and clicks, you can always increase that to $11, $12, $15, so that you're gonna get enough number of impressions and clicks. So after that, scroll down and click on next. So from here, we're gonna uncheck other network types, Google Search Partners and Google Display Network. We're gonna scroll down and enter another location and click on advanced location and choose a specific location. So as an example, we're gonna again choose New York City, and after that, click on save and scroll down, and with the location options, we're gonna choose presence, people in or regularly in your included locations. And by default, you may have this option, which may attract people who have shown interest, even if they're not located in your target location. And after that, we're going to scroll down, and languages, we're going to choose English. And you might add other languages as well, because some people might speak Spanish in the United States. And if you want, you can add other languages as well. But for me, English is fine. And political ads, we don't have that. Audience segments, we're not going to be adding audience segments because our target keyword should already be driving relevant traffic. So after that, click on more settings, ad rotation, optimize prefer best performing ads. We're going to keep that. Start and end dates, we're not going to put any end dates. Ad schedule, our ad schedule is going to be, let's say, all day from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And click on more settings again. Ad rotation, we have seen. Start and end dates, we have seen. Campaign URL options, we're not going to be using that. Page feeds, we're not going to use that. And click on next. And AI Max, it says it's going to optimize your campaigns using AI, but I would not use that. And after that, click on next. And keyword and asset generation, again, it can get data from your URL using Google AI, which might make mistakes in asset generation. So that's why I'm not going to use that as well. Click on skip. And from here, we're going to enter our target keyword. So we're going to go to the keyword planner again and find the keywords for our ad group. So let me quickly find those keywords. So guys, I found 7 keywords, and I'm going to copy them and come to the tab where we were creating the campaigns, and I'm going to paste the keywords. And as you can see, these are the keywords: plumbers near me, plumbing services near me, plumbing companies near me, plumbers in my area, plumbers near me, residential, plumbing repair near me, plumbing contractors near me. These are mostly generic keywords because with this ad group, I want to target generic keywords. And when I'm creating, let's say, another ad group, it would be relevant to, let's say, emergency types of keywords, like same-day plumbers or 24/7 plumbers or emergency plumbers near me. These types of keywords. And you can create another types of ad groups. Let's say it would be relevant to water heater replacement, for example. But these specific types of ad group is relevant to generic plumbing services to target people who are using generic keywords. So as you can see, if we don't put any quotes or any brackets, it's going to be automatically considered as broad match, which might attract some lower quality traffic, but it can have more volume and the cost per click can be cheaper. And if you can put quotes, it can be considered as phrase match, which can be a little bit tighter than broad match. And if you can put brackets, it can attract more higher quality traffic, but the cost per click can be much higher. And also you might be limited by traffic. So if you don't have enough conversion data, you may not use broad match keywords. Initially, I would use, let's say, exact and phrase match, and later, once we have some number of conversion data, we can start using broad match keywords after running our campaigns for some time. So I'm going to copy these keywords again and use keyword match tab tool. And you can choose any keyword match tab tool online. And we're going to paste them, and we're going to turn them to phrase and exact and make keyword list, copy the results, come back and paste them here. And as you can see, these keywords are turned into phrase and exact match keywords. And we're going to scroll down, and now we're going to enter our final URL, and we can add other information, such as we can add 15 headlines and 4 descriptions. So once I've added the headlines and descriptions, I will show you which kind of headlines and descriptions I have added. So guys, I've added the final URL and I've added the phone call, and this phone call section you may have at the top or at the bottom when you're creating your assets. But if you don't have it at the top, try to add your phone number here, or if you're seeing it at the bottom, which we're going to see later, you can add your phone number in this call extension as well. So below that, we have added our headlines and descriptions. So it can include some keywords which are relevant to our service names. So for example, need plumbing or local plumbers near you, plumbing services in New York. And you can add call to actions, call us now, contact now, talk to a specialist. And usually I would pin the headlines as well, so that with different screen sizes and especially with mobile device, where I run my ads with mobile device mostly, my target keywords should show. That's why I would pin the headlines, and the ad strength might change, but it doesn't matter. So if we're gonna pin this, as you can see, it says poor ad strength, but it is AI generated. Otherwise, with a mobile device, these headlines might not show up at the front. And instead, people might see 5-star reviews. And it is possible. And it is advisable for your ads to show your most relevant keywords at the front. So that's why I like pinning the headlines. And you can add the unique selling points as well after target keywords, call to action, such as 5-star reviews or let's say 10 years of experience. And you can add your descriptions. And after that, we're going to scroll down and the images section. If you're a new account, you may not have this images option at first, but later, once you've been running your ads for some time, you might have this image option here. So we're going to add our images. So guys, we've added our images, and you can try to add your own images which you have taken from your phone. And after that, click on save, and we're going to scroll down, and you can add business name and logo. And as you can see, if you don't add a name or logo, Google will use your URL to add them for you. And after that, we're going to add site links. So scroll down and click on plus site links and click on create. So guys, we've added our site links, and the site links can show below your ad. As you can see, they are clickable links below your ads. About section, services, contact, and review section, and they can be clickable. And you can add site links, and you can add their descriptions as well, but they're not mandatory. So you need to add site link text and final URL. And I would advise you to create at least 6 site links, which might make your ad look bigger. And sometimes if you can show your 6 site links, your ads can be more visible, and in one screen size, it might take more space, and it might help you to get more impressions and clicks with that way. And now after we've added our site links, we're going to click on create. And after that, we're going to click on save. So our site links have been added, and we're going to click on plus callouts. With callouts, you can add your unique selling points or more information about the types of services you offer or about your business. So I've already created several callouts here. You can easily click on new callout and add your callouts. So I'm going to choose from here. So I've added 6 callouts, and I would suggest you to create more callouts as well. So the more extensions you add, you can improve your chance of making your ad look bigger, and it can help you get more impressions and clicks. So after that, click on apply. So after that, click on more asset types and scroll down promotions. If you have any promotion, you can add promotions, prices, but we can add structured snippets from here. So click on that. So after that, click on create, and we're going to add our structured snippet. So we're going to list the types of services we have. So we're going to click on types. So guys, I've added a structured snippet listing these service types: drain cleaning, water heater repair, leak detection, emergency plumbing, pipe replacement, sewer line repair. And after that, click on create. And after that, click on save. The structured snippet has been added. And we're going to scroll down. We're not going to be adding lead forms, and we don't have apps. And after that, scroll down and click on next. And it is asking the average daily budget, and it is also estimating the average CPC is going to be around $10. So I would suggest you to set your daily budget so that you can at least get 10 clicks per day, if not more. If you can get 20 clicks, 30 clicks, it is even better. But let's say initially we can set our daily budget to get at least 10 clicks, which would be around $100 per day. So we're going to scroll down, and after that, click on next. So you can go through your campaigns from here, and after that, click on publish campaign. So guys, we've published our campaign, and as you can see, this is our campaign. So we're gonna go to the campaign section and click on campaigns. And as you can see, the campaign is live, but I would immediately pause that campaign, because before running your campaigns, I would suggest you to set up conversion tracking. Otherwise, let's say you're generating clicks, impressions, but you don't know which target keyword or which ad group or which campaign, if you have a lot of campaigns in the future, are generating phone calls or form submissions. So to know that, you need to set up your conversion tracking. So you're going to go to the goals section, and under conversion, you need to go to the summary. And from here, you need to set up your conversion tracking. So you can set up form submission conversion action, so you can know which areas of your campaign or account is generating form submissions. Or you can set up phone call conversion action. So it can be divided into 2 types. You might receive phone calls coming directly from ads, or you might receive phone call related conversions from the website. And you need to track those conversions to identify which areas of your account is performing better. Let's say certain areas might be cheaper and you can allocate more budget towards those areas so you can continue getting more cheaper conversions, and you can limit the areas which are unprofitable or costing you more. And for that, your conversion tracking can help. So before running your campaigns, I would suggest you to fix conversion tracking. Then you can start running your ads. And another thing that I want to talk is, so here we had our paused campaign. And inside that paused campaign, we had one ad group, which was general plumbing keywords. And you can create more ad groups for different types of keywords, as I told. So it might be for emergency plumbing, it might be for water heater replacement, it might be for leak detection, so that you can create different ad groups to make your ad groups more targeted. And with that way, you can show customized ads for those people who are looking for different things. So you can change your ad copies with that way as well. So let's say if you are targeting the keywords of water heater replacement, your ad copies should also talk about water heater replacement. And you can change your landing pages with that way as well. So let's say you have a generic landing page for plumbing services. And for different types of services, you can have different types of landing pages. Another thing I would say, there can be different device types. And my favorite device type is targeting mobile devices. Or once you generate some data, let's say, you might get irrelevant traffic. And you need to regularly block irrelevant traffic you're getting from Google Ads, so that in the future you might not get those exact specific search terms from your campaigns. But this is how you can create your campaign, and you can follow the steps that I've shown in the video. And again, you need to set up your conversion tracking. And once you've set up your conversion tracking, you can create different types of ad groups. And as you generate more data, you can keep optimizing your campaigns and maybe create more campaigns in the future. And depending on your performance, you can do frequent optimizations to get more phone calls or form submissions from Google Ads. So guys, this is how you can create your Google Ads campaign for your plumbing business. Again, if you want to copy the type of my campaign structure, you can click the link in the description below. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business, you can also apply to work with me, and we can see whether we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys in my other videos.